My name is Cathy. I've come and spoken here many times about the issues at the animal shelter and my dissatisfaction with how the animals are treated, the adoption rates, and I'd like to say slow progress, but I think it might be just lack of progress. Well, slow progress, minor progress that has taken place over the last year and a half at the animal shelter. There are so many issues, it's really hard to get it into 3 minutes. It's too bad that there's never been a special hearing or meeting held so we all can have an opportunity to really thoroughly discuss the animal shelter issue, and at a time when the public can come, not just in the afternoon and not just when you get 3 minutes, because this subject obviously is very comprehensive. However, I'm here to speak about another issue that has arisen again and strikes me personally. My civil rights have been violated once again. I've been harassed. My car has been blocked in. All because of this. Camera.
Oh, wait.
For this. Your town doesn't want pictures taken. Your town doesn't want people to see. I went down to Newbridge Park the other day. Just wanted to be left alone. Just wanted to see what the situation was with the cats. I'd never been there before. It was cold. It was deserted. I wasn't in the park for more than 1 minute. An employee who was busy washing her car informed me that I couldn't take pictures there. Oh, but she asked me what I was doing there first. I figured she must be young and just mistaken, and I kind of blew her off. I proceeded to walk around. I was approached again, right up in my face, by a park employee who said, "Can I help you?" coming up from behind me. Very intimidating to be there by yourself, the wind whipping around on a really cold day in a deserted park, particularly when I don't have my cell phone on me. Yes, I did feel intimidated. And when I was told I couldn't take pictures, and I told this gentleman that can't possibly be a law, can't possibly be true, he did nothing to investigate this, nothing to check it out. I asked him what his name was. His response was, "Well, you give me your name and I'll give you my name." I walked away not wanting to have a confrontation. I continued to walk through the park. You can see that I'm upset. You can imagine how upset I was that day by myself. Because I don't put it past any people on your team to do something nefarious. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen a photographer pushed in your own lobby by one of your men. I've been pushed at protests by your park people. I've had the police called on me after I left the animal shelter, claiming I'm causing a problem at the animal shelter because I'm taking pictures. I've had your attorney, Sue Jacobs, come charging in from who knows where to tell me who I can speak to at the animal shelter when I'm having a private conversation with a private citizen. I approached public safety and asked him if he knew where the cats were, because I hadn't seen any cats. Not a one. Oh, I'm sorry, I did see one cat. Told there's cats all over the park. I figured I must be missing something. He told me I couldn't take pictures. He refused to give me the name of the statute, ordinance, or anything along those lines. Then he wanted my ID. I told him I'm not giving you my ID. I took a picture of him and I walked away. He proceeded to follow me in his truck. Again, deserted park. I have no cell phone. I've been watched for 45 minutes while I've been there. I've been approached on numerous occasions. I've been questioned. He parks his car behind my car and blocks me in so I cannot leave. Again, no cell phone, deserted park, and I've got somebody blocking me in. I've had police called on me on other numerous occasions from the town. What am I to do?
Well, I can certainly tell you, you absolutely have the right to take pictures in any of our parks and any of our facilities, except the one I can think of is in the women's locker room. We do not allow cell phones.
We all know I'm allowed to take pictures at the park.
Okay? Well,
It's not my question here, and it's not what I'm trying to clarify. I'd like to know what you're going to do about your public service employee who blocked my car in and then called the police on me.
the commissioners involved have already spoken to the employees, reminded them that absolutely any citizen can take a picture of our facilities, and that that was not right.
And what about the issue of blocking my car in? What was the purpose of that?
I have no idea. You're telling me this is news to me.
It's on the police report. Your own employees admit to it.
I don't know about this. What I can tell you about, what I heard about was the photograph, the photography, and that was clearly wrong on the employee's part. Absolutely.
Even if they thought that I wasn't supposed to be taking pictures, why would I be allowed to take pictures for 45 minutes and after I get in my car be blocked in so I can't leave?
Ma'am,
Does that make sense to you?
I can't answer these questions. I can tell you, and I'm agreeing with you, that you absolutely have every right as a citizen to take your pictures.
I have a right not to be harassed. I have a right not to be intimidated. I have a right not to have my car blocked in. I have a right to go down to the animal shelter and when I leave, not have the police called on me and stories made up. Because what's happening is a course of discrimination and intimidation that is destroying my reputation. Because, and there's all these little reports out here of complainants from public safety about me. It doesn't look good, even though none of them are substantiated. When is it going to stop? 10 complaints, 20 complaints? I don't even know how many are out there, but now I'm going to find out. These are civil rights. Where's your apology? Where's even an apology?
Ma'am, I told you now 3 or 4 times that the photography incident was absolutely out of bounds and it was wrong.
What right did he have to block my car
You
in?
know, you can flog me all day. Bottom line is, I'm telling you, what they did was wrong, and they have been counseled, as have all our public safety officers. I can't go beyond that.
I'd just like to finish with reading you a couple of lines from an article that appeared in the New York Times this morning. In the illustrious vaulted throne room of the czars who came before him, Vladimir Putin on Monday reclaimed the Russian presidency. A 30-gun salute cracked over the eerie quiet of the city, and Russia's defense minister returned to Mr. Putin the black suitcase that contains the controls to a vast nuclear arsenal. On the outside of the Kremlin walls, Mr. Putin announced his return in another way. The police swept boulevards and squares, detaining anyone they saw wearing white ribbons, the symbol adopted by anti-Putin activists. Riot police officers in camouflage charged into cafes and restaurants in search of protesters, and in one spot sending cups and glasses flying. Nikita Volov, 28, a computer programmer, said he was walking down the street with a white ribbon on his belt when the police detained him with no explanation. Gave him official warning, videotaped him, and recorded his personal information. Is Hempstead so different than Russia?
Thank you.